10 seconds remaining.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the final match of Group C. By the time today is over, we will have 5 of the 8 groups for the We Play Dota 2 League's Phase 1 complete. We're currently looking at Absolute Legends versus Empire. This will be your second place decider match. Earlier today, we saw Mouse Sports take down Empire pretty convincingly. Empire, they went for the Treant Protector, they went for the early to mid game pressure, and it just didn't pan out. Absolute Legends, they defeated IC Cup. The one match we didn't cast because due to delays, we chose to have it played, the admins rather, chose to have it played simultaneously with Mouse versus Empire. So AL, somehow they made it here. Now they have to beat Empire. I'm LD, and I'm joined here by Winter. What's up, Winter?
It's Keeper of the Light first ban for Empire when they have first pick.
Yeah, very interesting. They are not going to go for it.
Goldblood likes the Keeper of Light a lot, so I'm really surprised that he banned it out as a first picker in this game. Probably he's going to do something else. But I think he favors Wisp over Keeper of the Light if Wisp is in the pool.
Yeah, Wisp is in the pool, and well, AL actually banned it. They banned Gyro, so now there's a Bat Rider, a Mag, and a Wisp.
Rider. Yeah. I got a feeling they're gonna ban the Wisp because it seems like everyone doesn't let the Wisp through in the Euro scene.
Yeah, I think I would ban the Wisp as well. Bat Rider's strong, but
I hate to deal with Bat Rider, man. It's very annoying.
True. It's like how do you want to die? By a knife or by a dagger or by a sword? Either way,
The thing,
you're getting chopped up.
Yeah, the thing is the Bat Rider basically controls the whole fight and he decides when the fight will start. And if you're dealing against that, it's very difficult.
And, well, we're going to be looking at that last ban coming out now for Absolute Legends. I am very curious what it will be. We will have to wait and see.
Mania is counting the hero picks. Okay, I ban this, he gets that. What else do I left for my own self? Because he has 2 picks as a second picker. He has to leave a decent amount of good heroes in the pool.
It's got to be the Wisp, right? I mean, would you take Bat Rider here?
Yeah.
Give up Mag Wisp?
I'm a Bat Rider fanboy.
You give up the Mag, you give up the Wisp, but you get the Bat, and you say it's a good trade.
Man, there's still Lone Druid. I can still get Lone Druid.
That's true.
I'm happy.
And Empire says no. We are European, we are Russian, we pick Wisp.
Yeah, but when Funny is not in the team, who else plays the Wisp?
I think it's been silent, I want to say. Maybe it's Godlike, but I'm pretty sure it's silent.
Yeah, I know Funny plays a fantastic Wisp. Very good Wisp player.
Yeah, I haven't actually seen him play for Navi since he switched teams, but I mean, we all know about his exploits on Empire.
Navi has 3. It's actually not Wisp now, it's called IO.
Yeah.
Or IO or something, yeah. Navi has 3 IO players. Puppey, Kuroki, and Funny.
So, yeah, they're pretty versatile. As for AL, there's a Bat. There's a Bat. There's a Bat. There's a Mag.
I don't see them giving up the Bat right now. If you give Empire the Bat and the Wisp,
that's just ridiculous. Yeah, they can.
They're just gonna engage you anywhere.
So they'll pick Bat now. They could go for CK, or Mag rather. As for Empire, I imagine they'll be thinking about a CK.
Yeah, it's a favorite partner for IO.
Rubik.
That's still Mag, man. Why is Mag getting hated in these 2 games?
I'm not sure, but I don't think Empire's going to hate on him. I'm pretty sure they'll take him here.
When was the Mag pickup? The last game? I remember it was like the last pick or something. The 4th or the last pick.
It was in the second stage, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't in the first 6 heroes. I was pretty sure of that.
CK, and will it be a Mag? Will it be a Mag? Will it be a Mag? No, it's a Darkseer.
More illusions.
Yeah, more CKs, I guess.
No,
well, you can't make CK.
You can't make your own illusions.
I'm thinking of Shadow Demon, man. I'm just so tired.
You're thinking of the old scepter where your teammates can just walk.
That's maybe I was thinking of that, but I think I was just thinking of Shadow Demon. It's not the case.
Yeah, we casted a lot of games. There was Shadow Demon and Darkseer, and there's like, okay, whose illusion is that? Whose illusion is that? Wait, there's a PL. Oh wait, I think it's the Shadow Demon's illusion. And I don't know if the bug is still there where if you have Enchantress or something like that, a Shadow Demon in the game and the PL creates enemy team's illusions.
It's going to be a Clockwork from AL, so they get a hero that's very annoying for CK.
Yeah, and Clockwork has been picked up a lot, and if you from the C scene, I think by Rattlesnake, Kabu has been playing Clockwork like for the every single game of the G1 League.
As for AL, they've got Miggle back this game, so they had two stand-ins, but Calculus for their last match, but Calculus not playing for them. They'll have Miggle this time around, and AL, a team that has, I believe, taken a game off of who were they beating earlier? They beat in the EMS series. I think they beat Navi.
Navi, yeah, Navi, it was Navi. If my memory serves me correctly.
Yeah, I can't even remember the game. Lone Druid slips through 6 picks and then will be banned.
Man, there's still a Magnus in the pool. That's not something you see every day.
Yeah, there's a Mag. There was a Lone Druid.
I think there's definitely some hidden patch change that changed something of the Mag, and I'm not knowing it. Something happened to Magnus.
He's very sad. He's crying into his cereal and no longer able to focus on the games anymore. That's skill or nerf.
But if if AR picks the Magnus, he has the problem of initiating into that tether. He must be very, very careful.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Clockwork, not so much. Because he jumps in with Battery Assault flying and Cogs splashing out. I mean, he's not...
As long as he gets the hook off,
Yeah.
his job is basically done.
I kind of like the Clockwork pick this game. I feel like it's a nice pick against what Empire has.
Yeah, Chaos Knight, he can disrupt a lot of time for the Chaos Knight to not be able to hit any of his teammates during because with the cogs and the battery assault, it's very good.
And the Mono Burn's very important versus CK. He may not be able to use his Phantasm, his Chaos Bolts, his extra reality rifts if he gets cogged. Before he has the BKB, and then even then, you still get bounced around, so it will be
very
annoying.
Yeah.
And Empire banned the Shadow Demon, a fantastic support against CK Wisp, as you could just disrupt your teammate. I like that a lot. They also need a support, so it makes sense. And now we'll have to see, what is that final ban going to be? Look at Empire's team. Looks like they did a support and a solo. What support and what solo would you have your eyes on, Winter?
They need a support.
Wow. Well,
really?
no mag ban.
Really? Magnus plus CK. But I was saying that they need a support that has a disable, because you need, when you have a, oh man, it keeps coming to my mind that's a Wisp. I'll just say this here as a Wisp. If you have Wisp in the pool, usually the other support you like to have something that can initiate with a stun first.
Yeah.
Like probably like as long as it has a stun, even a Lina, I think it's fine.
Yeah, some sort of follow-up stun, maybe a little bit of burst damage as well.
5
I mean,
seconds remaining.
even something like I feel like a Disruptor wouldn't even be bad, just to deal with Bat Rider. You can glimpse him back, obviously, and you could even glimpse Clockwork back.
Yeah, but if they go for the Disruptor, they don't have much stuns. Probably.
That's true.
But it could be fine still, because they still have the CK and the Tether.
I just love seeing Static Storm against all these like clumped up heroes. It's so much fun in the team fights. AO will go for Leshrac, and I guess that's their second support, so they're looking at a hard carry. Empire's looking at a support. They snap up the Bane. You're Russian Dota in action. And
This is the support that has a lot of disables.
he's got a lot. Yeah, he really does. And whatever AL go for is a carry. There's RP, there's Fiend Script, there's Sleep, there's Vacuum, there's Chaos Bolt, there's Tether Stun, there's Reality Rift. There are 1,000,000,001 ways to disable and lock down and kill off whoever that carry is.
Not to mention that carry can never farm in peace
10
because of the
seconds
Wisp.
remaining.
I don't know what they're going to go for here. I'm really
5
interested to
seconds
see what it is.
remaining.
Empire has been the team that always likes to use the Bane.
Reserve time.
There's not any team I see that picks the
10
Bane as much as
seconds
they do.
remaining.
Virtus Pro will pick it a decent amount, but yeah, not as much as Empire.
Yeah,
5
Empire picks it
seconds
a lot.
remaining.
Well, teams just don't... They go Luna. Well,
This is not some European hero.
she sees some play, but yeah, she's not really... She saw more play a couple of months back. Not really a common pick right now.
Luna is not decent against CK.
She needs a
to be honest.
BKB, or she's just food. And even then, there's Fiend's Grip, and the auto attacks from CK hurt really badly. So,
And his Phantasm will be there to tank up the Eclipse, so...
yeah. I'm not sure. I feel like they just didn't have options with the carry. There wasn't much left. What else can you go for? Because you can't really
Like,
get a you can't really get a split pushing carry, right?
I'm thinking as well, yeah, they need a carry that can push S5 to deny the Whip CK gank.
So they
Did the lone druid get banned or something?
he did.
Oh, okay.
So anyway,
Then
Winter, Oh,
then I guess there's not much 5-man carries anymore.
their hands were tied. It's been a long day for Absolute Legends. Let's see if they have any gas left in the tank. If they don't, they're going home. Absolute Legends on the dire side. It will be Unicorn, EXO, or Uni, as he's calling himself now, playing that Luna. Mania on the Batrider. He'll be potentially jungling to start off here, although he looks like he's rushing Tranquil Boots. Rubik going to be handled by... And generally, if you're jungling, you start with the boots. But we'll have Rise on the Rubik. Pusher Street standing in for Miracle as the little Shrek. And then last but not least, we'll have Miguel playing what looks to be an offlane clock. So... Is it an
Who's going mid lane?
Yeah, that's what I'm confused about as well.
I think the clock is mid lane. He's just going to spam his rockets, heal up his mana, and go to the mid lane.
So he started
And-
with a stout shield. He's not rushing a bottle.
The Batrider will be the jungling, which is the offlane MTA. So the offlane is the jungle for them.
How do you like this build on Batrider? I feel like just starting with the boots is the easier and more efficient way to do it in most cases.
I think it's okay. It's just up to personal preference because you're gonna build up a Franco Boots anyway. So the Ring of Protection is part of the component.
Okay. Well, over on the other side, guys, we have Team Empire. It's Silent on Io, though formerly known as Wisp. Godblack on Surprise, Bane Elemental, and Classic Russian Dota. It will be your CK
And
Wisp.
It's Empire. It's not a surprise for a Bane.
Yeah, that was sarcasm. Maybe I didn't do a good job with it. Below your brain on the Chaos Knight. Mid lane, it will be Vigas, the V-God, the Chinese fan favorite. He'll be playing that mag mid. Scandal's going to be jungling, and he'll be on the Darkseers. They're just abandoning the offlane for the moment. Both teams. Very, very slow start to the game.
Yeah, but if you look at the heroes on both sides, and you think about who gets the better trade off,
Oh, it's
The
not
game
even a
ended-
question.
yeah, it's actually, it's actually I think better for Empire because they need more levels and so that they can transition to the speed push. And obviously, if Rips is not okay, Io is under leveled, he can't do as much for the team. So if the game goes like this, it's gonna be better for Empire.
I'm not sure what Rise is currently doing. He picked up a haste rune. Oh, Cogs mid.
Uh-huh. Oh, you know what he's gonna do when
Well,
he's standing.
yeah, but he ran.
Um,
He ran through the jungle. He made it like he was harassing Darkseer. He made it incredibly obvious that he's here. So if I'm Empire, I'm just gonna upgrade the courier first.
No one has the gold, man. Oh no, the Wisp has it. The IO has it.
Yeah, do they want the Wisp to upgrade it though? Probably
Oh
not.
no, it's coming, LD. It's
Really?
coming.
After he ran through the lane with a haste rune? After he said, "Hey guys, I'm here. I'm here." I guess it's gonna happen. Oh no, is it gonna run to the
It's going to
right?
happen. It's going to happen.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
it's
no.
upgraded.
Oh no, it's not. It's a flank courier. Oh my god.
Meanwhile, while we're watching the courier, Miguel just calmly picks up a first blood mid. Well, sorry about that, guys. We expected the courier snipe, but instead it's a first blood mid. Miguel cleans up the Magnus. Vigas takes a fall. He even had his bottle delivered at the last second. Or no, I think he just got it now, actually. But
Oh, what happened? It's Coward is gonna have such a hard time killing the Magnus.
yeah, I don't know how you do that. Maybe he wasted his skewer.
Or he got cogs until he had no mana. I think probably.
Maybe that's it. Still, Empire, they give up a first blood. They're also giving up free farm to a Luna, but they're getting lots of pulls now. Well, actually, they didn't get many pulls earlier. Wisp is only level 1.5. Looks like she was not successful in her double pull. She's just been doing stacking.
Radiant's top tower is
And-
under
Yeah, and Bane is going to run into the Rubik.
These trades seem better for Absolute Legends.
Radiant's
Yeah, if they're
structures
gonna
are
get the tower,
fortified.
because of the last shot, they have the Edict, so they have the superior advantage and taking down the tower. Not to mention the Luna's Blessing.
And the Wisp is not looking at a really quick level 6, although with this additional stack in the orbs, that'll start to even things out. Actually, it's triple stack, so never mind that.
It's triple
Yeah.
stack, yeah. He's gonna get
He'll get level
Double
3.
3.5 around there.
Yeah. Top lane, Bane throws out the sleep, runs right into the Edict. Lucent Beam cooling down. That'll be there. Well, Empire really self-destructing a bit on the laning stage, giving up a first blood on a Magnus to a Clockwork, just 1v1.
Radiant's
They did
top
avoid the
tower is
courier
under
snipe.
attack.
And the good news is CK Wisp are getting lots of levels in farm, but it's coming at a big cost. And now the tower will die top. They can even go again. Goblack right back into the meat grinder, although the split earth actually will miss. Still, he turns around for a brain stab. Nice job there removing the silence, or the sleep rather. They pick up another kill. I don't know how Bane expects to defend this lane, but Bane cannot stop a push. And he also can't run from a gank.
Yeah, I have no idea what happened there.
He just...
I was like, okay, how is he going? Why is he coming top? He's not going to stop the push, and he didn't stop the push, and he gave up his life twice.
Maybe it's been a long day for Goblack, because we normally see him playing really solid support, and... maybe it's just...
He's a very good player.
Maybe it's just Empire, they're so used to playing the aggressive tri-lanes. I wonder if they're just not thinking clearly about this defensive style. You would think they would know better, but yet he keeps on going in.
It happens sometimes when... It could also be because the last game didn't went too well and something happened among the team and they just lose concentration. Mid lane.
Mid lane, Clockwork will come in. He's got the battery assault bouncing through. There's no RP, but there is a skewer. Nice job, pushes Miguel back into the tower, but the hook is here. The double damage is here. It's not enough. Oh yeah, Opa Vigas picks one up, and now, unfortunately, Ryze is on the run. Scandal will have Surge. This is a dead Ryze. Oh yeah, even with the... Salving up? Oh wow, he's gonna live the creep block. The creep block saves him. And Opa is... By the way, Mania down to 10 HP. A little bit lower than you normally like to get on the Jungle Bat Rider. And Opa, he'll be bottling up. Fortunately for Vigas, because otherwise a rocket's coming his way. In fact, one is flying in, but it won't be getting a kill. It'll be annoying, though. It will be annoying.
Yeah, I think they...
Wow,
they
look
were
at Silent. He's level 5 already. Really farming those stacks.
They were a bit over-eager in the kill. Because Rubik was only level 2, so they didn't have enough damage to burst down the Magnus. And he was very smart by skewering into the tower, away from the Rubik, to delay the Rubik from casting the spells on him, so that he was able to take down the Clockwork first before the Clockwork killed him. It was a very good split-second decision.
I actually thought Clockwork would be able to kill him, but
Yeah, same.
He had a double damage rune, but the thing is, Clockwork's base armor is actually quite bad compared to heroes like Magnus, Night Stalker, Beastmaster, and he just took too much damage from the tower.
Night Stalker has like one of the highest level 1 armor. He has 5.5 or 6. I think.
The only hero who's higher that I see a lot is Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunters is insane. It's like
and
6.
There's one more as well.
Darkseer.
Ricky.
Yes.
Yeah, Darkseer as well.
Well, Darkseer's he's just created to make people sad. That was the point of that hero.
Man, how do you even come up with that reference?
I don't...
This hero is made to come out to make people sad.
Ask Ice Frog. He made him. He's
Man,
the Grinch.
I think Bane makes people sad more. I don't know if you've seen some Bane players, they just max Amphible and they just they just stay in the lane of the enemy carries and hide in the fog, and when he comes out to farm Amphible, he just hides. Then when he farms again, he does it again and again. The range of it is just ridiculous.
I'm not sure. I actually can't really understand the mentality of a player like that. You know, I'd rather just have my fun, but some people, they get off on just making you unhappy.
If I tell you who does that, you'll probably understand why.
Who?
Man, you have to know who does that, man. There's only one guy that comes to your mind.
Ice.
Yeah.
Well, then it makes perfect sense. It's a unique personality. So looking at the trades right now, Empire, they have level 6 on the Wisp after this catapult. They hit it now. CK Wisp online. Luna.
Is he going to find a gank now? The Luna is very far down the lane, LD. And there's no tower there.
Yeah. They could go for the relocate, but they're not tethered up. Miguel doing a little bit of hunting. Not going to commit yet. They're not even tethered yet. It's like they don't want to show it, I guess. They're trying to bait this bottom lane. That's what they're doing.
It could also be they felt that they needed more farm on the CK first. Sometimes it's not that wise to go roaming that early when your CK doesn't have much item. He only has the treads now.
Well, if he wants the drums, he's not too far off. He's got the bracer, he's got the robe, he just needs the recipe. And now they're
It's gonna be about whether how much the whiffs affects the play, because he has his level 6 like you mentioned so early on.
I suppose in good news, Mania is getting closer to a Blink Dagger. He looks like he'll maybe have it at 10, 11 minutes.
That's not very fast.
It's
I
not.
thought he hasn't been disrupted at all in the jungle. He should be very close to it, like at least 1.7 right now. Since he didn't even get any regen item, he just has a naked tranquil boots.
He almost died to the creeps earlier. Maybe he
Yeah,
missed
I
a stack or
remember.
two. I didn't follow him the whole time, but it's
Yeah, me neither. I was watching the action in the mid lane because at the start we were focusing on the Rubik trying to get the career snipe. Then there was the Rubik trying to gank the Magnus.
yeah. It's just such a passive game. It's hard to really wrap my head around it. So I turned to the gold graph, as I probably shouldn't be doing, but looking at 1,000 gold lead right now for the Dire side, 1,500 experience lead for the Radiant. Strategically, I would have to assume this game really favors Empire by a lot. They've got the big team fight. They've got the better global presence, obviously, of CK Wisp. Absolute Legends. They'll need a BKB on Unicorn, and he is rushing it pretty quickly. He only got drums.
He needs it. He needs it very badly against the CK.
Wow.
He doesn't have
they
a
just
choice.
smoked mid in vision of a Dire Ward, but Mania was
But-
not paying attention. Nobody was watching this. They definitely had vision. Mania will take an easy fall. And that's gonna delay his blink. That's really bad.
Yeah, that's very bad. But
They have relocate as well. They could go in mid. Eclipse will be deployed.
wait.
Are they gonna
It's
go?
coming. I think it's coming. No, it's not.
No, they're just gonna let him die. So they kill the bat, they slow his blink, and now they go back to farming.
I think they were definitely thinking of it because they stopped hitting the tower.
They were scratching their chin, playing with their beards. They decide not to go.
They were talking to Goblet.
Here we
Up
go.
and- there
Relocate
we go.
mid. Pusher street. Prepare to be sad. Into the tether stun. Into the 3-second cast bolt. But the lucid beam is there. And blow your brain. Oh no, there was no wand. There was no salve available from Silent. At least not in time. He'll go back to bottom, but the CK dies. And that's not a good trade.
He actually changed his mind. He didn't want to complete his drums, LD.
Going back for Armlet.
Yeah, Armlet is very, very strong with CK.
And especially with Wisp as well. It's just so annoying. Once she gets the urn, you could just turn off the...
what?
Oh,
Oops.
we're going on bottom. It's good.
Mid lane, yeah.
This is not a strong combo. Meanwhile, middle lane, more action, maybe break.
Yeah,
Unicorn.
he missed the cogs. He wanted to trap the Magnus, but
Yeah, he already used Skewer, so potentially could have killed him. And now Silent back towards the jungle. It looks like he will be going for Urn. He's a bit under-farmed, even though he's gotten the early levels.
I think he missed a lot of the last hits of the neutrals, but this hero doesn't have very good damage at the start to get all the last hits.
Yeah, it comes down to the spirits, and when you're playing a support role, you level them up a lot slower. If you go solo mid, like we've seen First Vietnam do, it's pretty easy to get the last hits because your spirits just level up so quickly.
Yeah, it's just difficult sometimes to get all the last hits of the neutral creeps as a support.
So Mania will journey bottom lane, but he still doesn't have his blink. We're now almost 12 minutes in, and he's got at least a few minutes to go to complete it.
Yeah, he should have had it like around 10 to 11 minutes since he rushed it with a naked Trankles.
He'll pop his Firefly. He's on the run. The Reality Rift won't quite connect. Rockets will fly through. The teleport is forced in. Miguel, maybe think about a hook. Will not
They can
go.
gank middle with the teleport of the beast.
They'll go right the second that you say it. In they go. Into the Reality Rift, into the Tether Stun, and Pusher Street. This time, there aren't 4 heroes waiting to bail him out. That was pretty smart. They bait the teleport bottom, then they immediately go mid, and now they get a tower as well.
It was also partly the Lashrock's mistake because you have to keep in mind all the time there is a Wisp and CK that can come to my face right now. I can't be there alone.
Yeah, and if the TPs are on cooldown, if the Clockwork had a TP, I think it maybe is okay, but when he doesn't, definitely just gonna lead to your death and no trade-off.
It's something like you have to keep it in mind when you're up against a Wisp. There's no excuses of dying like that.
CK Wisp going bottom again. This time they want Mania. Will they find him? Those orbs are scouting.
no.
He's on the run. He's juking here and there, but he cuts cold pulled back in. Wisp needs to run away soon. Nope, actually gonna be fine. Only one napalm stack. That's the Blink Dagger delayed again. And it's
He has 2k gold just now, LD. Oh dear, he can't even buy the dagger from the... He was so near to the shop and I thought he had it.
I mean, what do what can you do? You sell your Tranquil Boots to buy it?
No.
Maybe you disassemble them and buy it if you're really quick, but didn't have the time. Armlet is now up, and now life gets very difficult. Empire in a little bit of trouble mid. Unicorn, he's been fighting with his team a lot, really pressuring this middle lane. He's close to his BKB.
I think it's the right decision, LD, considering the fact if you're trying to farm alone as a carry against a CK Wisps when you don't have a BKB yet, it's very, very dangerous. It's better to stick with your team to join the fights.
Obviously, it makes sense, but the downside, of course, is you're going to fall a lot behind in terms of gold, in terms of
He's
experience.
still the highest last hit, LD.
He is, but it's coming at the cost of his team as we see a big lead starting to develop for Empire.
Yeah, one of the main reasons of that is what we talked about before was the Bat Rider. I don't think he was efficient enough in the jungle. He really should have had that dagger, no excuses.
No excuses. You heard it here. There's no dagger on Mag though, so at least the Magnus doesn't have his yet. But they have CK. They have CK Wisp, so they basically have a
And
global dagger.
This Mag was the one who died solo to the Clockwork, and he's not far from his dagger now. And he has Arcane Boots, Bottle, and Magic Stick.
Man, you're just hating
Oh,
on this
fuck.
Bat Rider.
No, man. I'm a good fan of Mania. Don't hate him.
Oh, they're looking at a relocate mid. It might come right now. There is an Eclipse, and there's a BKB.
Yeah.
This will be dangerous, to say the least. There's your relocate. Oh, man, the Eclipse flies out. And that's actually wasn't in range for most of it after those first few. Oh, no. He could have just destroyed the Wisp, but he was out of range for the Lucent Beams to connect.
And it was also because Magnus took 4 of the beams.
Yeah, there's still some more to come after that, though. If you hit them all in the Wisp, it's what, 7? No, it's 8. Oh, wait, no, that's Scepter Beams. It's 7.
It's... wait,
It was a
it's
level
7,
2 ultimate, yeah.
Yeah, it's 7, it was 7.
Bottom tower is
Could have killed the Wisp as well if he hit it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe
But
even if he just got lucky.
because he got RP'd as soon as he activated his backing bar and he used his Eclipse, so he was basically stranded behind and he can't move forward to let his Eclipse hit the rest of the heroes behind, so it wasn't really his fault.
Now they do have a Blink Dagger Mania, but they don't even care. They say, you gotta blink away. Nope, he'll get pulled back into the reality. He was baiting this, I suppose. It's a 4-second
Yeah,
stun.
he was. Oh no, the hook shot.
Miguel
It's
has
on
to hit
cooldown.
this
It
hook.
was cooldown. Cooldown.
Oh, but now Wisp looking for a way out. What an escape. No!
Oh, no!
Doesn't get over the Rift. And now Wisp is dead. Blow Your Brain says, sorry, Silent. See you later, alligator. I'm out of here.
Man, that was so unlucky. That was so unlucky.
He needed to be like a little bit further south, I guess.
What was the chance of that happening, man, LD? He was so unlucky.
He just wasn't, the Chaos Knight wasn't far enough on the bottom side of the river, I guess. But yeah,
Dire's top
super,
tower
super
is under
unlucky.
attack.
Man, the Wisp is like yelling at the CK, come on, I need to tether you. I'm coming. And he just got like 1 centimeter off the high ground.
Oh man. And then he died. But he's up again soon. He has relocate, so I don't know that they don't have Eclipse. They can't push. They need the Eclipse to fight.
Dire's top tower
Yeah.
is under attack.
But I think they have to, if you look at the position on the map right now and Wisp has ultimate, if any one of them TPs back to defend the lanes, he's gonna get killed by the gank of the Wisp.
Dire's top
So this
tower
allows
So
our
I think-
Magnus to just safely push top and Farmer's Blink.
Yeah, I think it's very, very important that they stick as a team right now to take down this bottom tier 1 tower.
They have the Blinkomania, as we saw earlier. Can they find an opening? Empire don't seem to be... Oh, he's gonna
Yeah, wait.
blink now. He's gonna blink after this tower. If they don't go now, they're gonna be dealing with a blink mag.
Dire's top tower
Oh
is
no.
It's too late.
he had-
It's too late. Oh, if they go now, this is so bad. Most likely, this is just so bad. But they're 5
because
bottom.
Because of the fact of they don't have any idea that the Wisp has the ultimate. Oh, they're gonna go now. Oh no.
Oh,
this
he
is the
just got his blink. He just got the tower. Don't do it, Absolute Legends. Don't do it.
one. No. Come on, back off.
He's here. They have to retreat as 5. They'll run.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And they can't. The thing is, as well, LD, they can't send anyone to clear out the lanes alone right now. They have to move as 5.
It's just so annoying. It's really just so annoying.
Yeah, you just have to keep it in mind all the time. But I think some teams even time the Wisp ultimate because it's very important to know exactly the point of time where his ultimate comes up. They're gonna fight here with the blink on the map.
Scandal TP's in mid. For the moment, I think the TP's on cooldown. No, it's up. It's up. Here we go. Lasso will catch out our Bane, but if he gets... Oh, he's already used that Brain Sap. He'll take a fall. Are they going to fight still? Relocate joins the fight. There's a big wall, but is it going to be enough? There's your RP, and yes, it will be enough, it looks like. They tank through that Luna ult. Now Uni's got to think about running. Wisp still alive. dies with just a few seconds left, but those CK illusions doing work. A simple Chaos Bolt, Reality Rift. This should be the death of Uni. Flame Break maybe will be enough to save him. No mana for a Chaos Bolt, not even needed. Or for a Reality Rift, rather, and they get the kill. 4 dead. Pretty straightforward fight, really, for Empire.
You know the RP just hit one hero and they still wipe.
It was
all
a
of them.
really good vacuum wall, though. That caught like 3, and it was a bad area. This is actually a very congested area, even though it's you don't really think
That's a
about
bad area to fight. Considering the fact that have a lunar eclipse and the cogs, but it still favors the RP and the wall. The wall and RP is just gonna do much more. Yeah.
it. Of all the broken spells, some are more broken than others. And now CK Whisper added again.
That's not what I meant, man.
I'm just putting words in your mouth now. What could I say? Sorry, Winter. You're my punching bag.
Wall is not broken, it's completely balanced.
I actually, yeah, I don't think... I honestly don't even think Mag's that broken. Maybe his ult could use a slightly longer cooldown, but I think he's pretty fine.
Maybe if it's a Yao Mag, you think it's OP?
Well, Yao's Mag should have half the duration. Wow, Reaver unblow your brain. Oh
Really?
god. Wow, he's so fat. He's so fat. When he has his armlet activate, he's gonna have like 2,600 health. Not 2,600, like 2,400 health on his illusions.
Yeah, another 500 HP.
The Eclipse is not even gonna scratch them. And, I mean, yes, they need to make sure the Phantasm is off cooldown, but goodness
I
gracious.
think they can only kill the waves, IO. The rest is just too much to kill.
He doesn't have BKB. That's the one thing by the way of Ale, who are now forced to all group bottom because they can't push. They can't do anything. So CK Wisp say, fine, we'll work on your tower mid, and we'll defend bottom with our relocate
CK
potential.
has no ultimate here.
There is, however, a relocate. It's
Oh.
coming in now. Joining the fight. They'll jump right on top of Leshrac. They'll bring him down fast. They pull in ALR. Another hero pulled in, vacuumed into the tether stun. And Empire just really know how to use this hero, and that's going to be 4. It looks like it'll be 5. Unless this Batrider could somehow blink away, he will.
If LD, if that was intentional, that was such a big play by Vigos. He blinked in and he used his RP and he stopped. The Rubik pressed his spell steal on him and he stopped his ultimate. I don't know if it was intentional or what, but that was very fast reaction to him if it was intentional.
I couldn't
Man.
tell if he was getting stunned or not. All I could see was vacuum
So
into tether
he
stun.
just blinked in and he used RP, that was the animation, and he clicked stop and the Rubik used spell steal on him and he used his RP after that. I don't know if it was intentional.
Man.
If it was crazy, man. It was crazy.
And now there's a Heart of Teres recipe. Once the heart is complete, good luck. I wish Absolute Legends all the
They
best.
didn't even have Phantasm the last fight and they still wiped them off the field.
You're crediting Vigas. I really have to credit Scandal, who vacuumed multiple heroes into the tether. I believe he vacuumed too, and that just spells doom.
Vacuum into an area like that, it was very, very team. He managed to decide the team fight their way.
It does look like Empire are in prime position now to take this game. They haven't won yet, but they're up by a lot, and they have the lineup that once it gets ahead, stays ahead with the map control advantage. They're actually just going to tether up, head for top.
Top lane.
Yeah, going for Miguel. We'll see a retether here in a second. Right after that Reality Rift. Hello, Miguel. Goodbye, Miguel. Chopped up, spit out. Like yesterday's breakfast.
It looks like it's so easy, but LD, to play the with CK combo properly, it's very difficult.
We've seen that. We've seen that. We've seen some of the Southeast Asian teams that aren't familiar with it. Particularly the Pinoy teams. Just don't really execute it very well.
I wouldn't even want to go into how bad.
Relocate.
they're gonna-
Oh, Pusher Street. How dare you deward? How dare you think of dewarding? Batrider will blink in. Will lasso silence.
Oh.
CK looking for
seconds.
Reality Rift.
3, 2, 1.
Keeps on
they're gonna go
canceling
back.
it. Silence gonna go back. He's gonna live. He lives.
Oh.
He lives, but blow your brain. Caught alone. He might even fall. He's armlet toggling. How is he still alive? Is he gonna armlet toggle again? He is. There will be a Lucid Beam. Flame Break is here. Toggles again. Toggles again. And
Oh,
finally
no.
the Lucid Beam is there. Didn't bring the CK back. The Wisp. And meanwhile, top lane, there's a hook in. Catches out our bait. Goblak in trouble. Looks like he'll take a fall here. Mech'd up, but Scandal just abandons him to his fate. CK died, but now CK has his heart. So it looked good. It looked good for AL there. But now also you have to keep in mind Phantasm is ready and Eclipse is cooling down. So it's go time for Empire.
I like how you put that statement together. CK died, but CK has his heart now. It sounds like it's a good thing he died.
Well, it's more like it's bad, but there's lots of good as well. And this Wisp isn't even that squishy. He's got a Vitality Booster, a Bracer, and an Urn. All these very cheap, efficient HP items, 1400 health. That's double the enemy Leshrac.
Do we in the Euro scene go for Rod of Atos?
I would like that. I think it would be pretty good. It's got a really long initiation range.
Yeah, but I'm more used to see Mech. Oh, since they have the Mech on the dark side, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, mech's pretty silly when you're tethered up to CK.
You heal, what's the number again? 1.5, so you heal like around 600 HP when you're tethered up.
Yeah, 250
And 500.
plus 250 times 1.5.
Yeah, it's around 500 plus.
And now the Heart's online. He's just gonna leave his armlet active, now at 3.1 KHP. And blow your brain at Silent. They're just gonna muscle down mid. It's just up to Silent to be careful. As long as he's careful, you're not killing CK. You're just not killing him. There's just no way.
There's only one way they can kill the CK. Get the RP for themselves.
That's it. That's right.
Dire's middle
They have
tower
Chaos Bolt on Ruby, which will be very helpful, but they're
Yeah,
going high
that's
ground.
very- Yeah, they have Mecha, they have Pipe, they have everything
They have Phantasm as well. Will they just pop it now? It really helps you bring down buildings, but Blow Your Brain wants to save it for the fight. There will be a backstab attempted by Miguel. He's got options for hook.
There goes the...
There goes
Leshrac.
Pusher
Oh
Street,
my
right
God.
into the Chaos Knight. Right into his death. And now a pause.
I think he was lagging, because he was not... I think he wasn't reacting to... Yeah, I think he was lagging. That's very, very unfortunate.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they can fight this winter. I'm really not sure.
Yeah, they have everything they need, except for the Aegis, but I don't even think they will stop for the Aegis. The Empower on the CK is just enough for them to destroy everything.
Yeah, empower CK with Phantasm.
Oh. And there's Overcharge. Oh my god.
He's so tanky. He's so tanky. I mean, how much actual damage will it take to kill him when we factor in reduction? We can't do the math now, but...
Okay, I'm getting my calculator. Hold on.
Okay. You do that. I'm just gonna roughly estimate and say it's gonna take, like, close to 4,000 damage to kill him.
Oh, you are the math person. You can't say you roughly estimate. You have to know the exact numbers.
Maybe
there's
that's
no
maybe that's a little high. Maybe more like 30. Well, because when he activates the armlet, he has what, like 3,100 HP?
And you have to take into account that he can be armlet toggling. So
And there's
have to-
the mech, and there's the pipe, which is another
and
400.
there's the magic stick, and what else?
It is. It's at least 4,000 because it's another like 1,000 damage blocked between the mech, the pipe, and of course the tether mech. So you get the bonus heal from the mech.
And you have to count the armor reduction as well. He has 12
The armor
now.
reduction, the overcharge reduction.
And
It's
overcharge.
probably over 4,000 damage just to kill the main CK.
But to be safe, we'll count it as 5,000.
To be safe, we'll just give him an extra. So CK, we've decided he now has 5,000 HP, 14 armor. And he can armlet toggle. Yeah, good luck killing him. They can do it. I mean, it's funny, they can actually do it if they
Right.
fully catch him, but it's almost impossible.
It doesn't make sense, man. But I said the math is making it sound like it's legit.
Well, that's all before reduction. I mean, that's just the raw damage needed, so...
Unless they lasso him to somewhere in between the tier 4 towers.
Unfortunately, there's no force staff, so doing that is extremely difficult.
Yeah, you're right. Unless something like this happens, he lassos in, and the telekinesis him backwards, and they use the cogs to push
To
him
push
further
him even
backwards.
further.
So he-
If they do that, Empire should be required to forfeit this game because Absolute Legends are too good.
and the Rubik steals skewer and pushes him further back.
Oh, or maybe steals vacuum and does a similar thing.
Yeah, still works, no problem.
Okay, so
But
basically that's
I
what's going to
think-
happen.
I think we'll see the CK rage quit if that happens.
I think we'll see him rage buyback if he can. Can he? Yeah, it looks like he can. Actually,
Yeah.
Wisp and CK could, so even if they die Winter, they could both buy back, relocate into the fight, and then go. That's if AL kill him once.
Can they even kill them once? That's the question.
The answer, we'll find out right now. Here comes our unpause. This could very well be the end for Absolute Legends in the We Play Dota 2 League. But, well, they're going to give it all they got. They unpause. They'll resume. Miguel, he's got the...
Here goes the pipe. The pipe.
The pipe is active. The mech is available. The flame break doesn't even scratch the pipe. And Miguel just waits. He bides his time. He waits for that perfect moment. Will he find it? It looks like they want Mania to start the fight. Or maybe not. There's your hook.
Oh.
Comes in, catches the Wisp alone, and now the Fiend's grip of Miguel holding him in place. They bring Blow Your Brain the other direction, but he gets off. Oh no, he gets off his armlet. He pulls in Mania. He hasn't thrown the stun. Now he gets the one kill. That's without his little buddy, the Wisp, who immediately buys back. They get the CK. Is the Wisp relocated? She went in without him. What a horrible fight for Empire. The worst possible fight. Had she just waited for the CK, he would have come back with Phantasm. Or actually, no, sorry,
No,
he used it.
he
But he
used
still
his
would have
Phantasm.
come back with 3,000 health, no lasso and no hook to deal with him. But instead, and no Eclipse for that matter. But they might just come down mid and end the game anyway.
They're gonna catch up the last shot again.
That was the best possible fight that Absolute Legends could ever have. That was amazingly well executed. Wisp gets caught by the hook, then you pull CK the other way with the lasso, you throw out the Eclipse to do tons of damage to him, he still kills the Batrider, he buys back, the Wisp relocate comes before, and now they're coming down mid anyway, and now there's no lasso, now there's no Eclipse.
He was actually, the Wisp bought out and he TP'd. Then only after the CK died.
Yeah, and
Oh.
Clockwork hooks into a tether stun, just will bite the dust. Blow Your Brain, diving the fountain. No, he'll back
Oh, nice
off.
back.
There is an RP, there is an RP, he's piped up, can he get it off?
Oh.
Rise is gonna
I don't
live.
think so.
No
Oh,
RP, gets cancelled. Gets cancelled
The
during the
battery
cast.
up top.
He's got a reality rift.
God.
He loses his mana to the cogs. Where's that Wisp? She's not helping him. She's well trying to. She's thinking about it. She'll tether in.
TPing back, he's TPing back.
Oh, taking him home to Fountain. Very, very smart play. And now they'll come back. No Phantasm yet. They still haven't gotten racks because they were so busy diving the base. Empire, they're known for their aggression. They come back right now. Is there enough
Oh,
lockdown?
yeah.
They'll actually hit the cogs on the way back in. And now, well, they're trying to fight their way out of this one. Blow Your Brain, no Phantasm. He'll pull in the Luna. They'll get vacuumed in. There's your crowd control. There's your backup. There is no mag here, and it seems like they don't need him. Now Miguel trying to man fight Blow Your Brain. That is not happening as he gets cleaved and chopped up. Pusher Street should be the next one in line. Those cogs just will not end. They will not end. Finally, they do. They get another kill. They'll Shrek the next one to fall. Teleport home. So at least they're stalling. Their Rex are still alive, amazingly. But I still think it's Empire's game.
Unless.
That was like the worst. Come on, Winter. That was such a bad fight for Empire. I mean, what else could go wrong? Not just a bad fight for them, but a great fight by AL, and it's gonna be hard to replicate.
The last two fights, Magnus didn't get its RP off.
That's also
So-
true. And we didn't see Wisp tethered to CK with the illusions there. It was just without them. And CK is so much stronger with Phantasm just because he'll instantly kill you. He pulls you in with Reality Rift, you die from full HP. No chance to cast any spells.
Yeah, CK farmed up with Phantasm level 16. It's just gonna kill the supports. Even the carry if he gets crits.
Aghanim Scepter now up on Scandal.
Oh no, double damage. Oh my god.
Double damage, has Phantasm, has RP, has Wall soon, has the Aghanims on Scandal, who's now virtually unkillable in his own right. And they have Empower as well.
Before you push middle and you get a double damage rune, Dota 2 wants you to win the game fast.
This is the God strategy. Just camp the rune until you get a double damage, then you go win the game.
Does he do that in pub?
That's actually his strategy when he's losing a pub game. He'll just wait for a double damage rune. He's waited like 20 minutes to get one.
He's a very patient player. I forgot to say that. He waits for the courier, he waits for double damage rune, he waits for heroes to appear in lane. What else?
He steals the courier. Gods is a courier thief. He never asks, he just takes it for mid to deliver his clarity potions to his support hero. He's a courier greedy player, but he is patient when he's getting his way, I guess.
He's not gonna be happy when he wakes up later.
He's awake now. But he's watching. I think he's watching the defense, so it's totally fine. We can get away with this. I'm just saying, man, every time I play with Gods, the courier's always busy. Even if he's not using it, it's always busy, so I'm gonna blame him.
They're gonna scout the Roche.
Yeah, they're gonna see it. Can they go in? Roche isn't dropping that fast.
They're gonna steal the
They have the
Aegis.
Batrider lasso. They have the hook. They have great ways to initiate. They will catch out Bane to start this fight. And now the question is, do they look to
no.
go? RP
Comment
was
RP.
there. That caught 4. Where's the follow-up? The vacuum to fly. The Aghanims as well. And now it's a headlong retreat. They'll all have to buy back. They didn't even have CK there. There was no CK for that entire engagement. The relocate available. Not being used yet.
And we were talking about CK being fat and his teammates just 4v5 them.
Not even, because Bane just pretty much died right off the bat. It was 3v5 at that, and yeah. It was really just 2 heroes. It was just the Darkseer and the Mag.
Barracks are under attack.
RP, vacuum, wall of replica with Aghanims. Fight is over.
Has fallen.
And now they'll pull in Batrider, and now he's in trouble. We'll see the illusions come out. This will be the end of the top lane of Rax. Even with the glyph, there's a butterfly up on Luna, but oh, if she gets reality rifted there, she's dead, even with evasion. She will dodge it, but Leshrac, not so lucky. Off with his head, Pusher Street again, picked off, and this time, even if he wasn't lagging, it wouldn't matter. They'll bring in the Luna. Look at it, just an army of crits. Luna living, but the BKB will wear off.
He's dying to the illusions.
This is 2 lanes of Rax, so with it, this should be probably indefensible from here for Absolute Legends, who fought valiantly, but they gave away too many of Empire's favorite heroes, it looks like. Blow Your Brain. Well, he's thrown outside of the cogs. They still have CK Wisp. He wants to leap in, but a funny vacuum. Wow, interesting vacuum into the Absolute Legends cogs. Now the Wisp dropping low to the bouncy glaives will be forced to run. Blow Your Brain potentially as well. Magnus fishing.
Did he hit anyone with the RP? Rubik stole RP from the last time.
I actually have no idea, Witzer. We'll have to look at the replay later. Blow Your Brain, lassoed up, dropping low, can't armlet toggle. He'll go down, and now the RP is there. There's your vacuum again. They didn't actually get the Rax, but the relocate, he's going back home. He wants to bring CK back. Here comes the buyback. There won't be a Phantasm, though. I don't know if they can take this 2v4. Oh, who am I kidding? It's CK Wisp. They can take it. They can take it. They're going back in. They want Pusher Street, who's smoked up. He's heading for the hills. Can they find him? They're going to run him down. No, they're not going to find him.
He's dead.
Now he's dead. Yeah.
Oh no, they are behind. They're so far behind. I think he's still gonna die solo. Oh, he has a TP. The Darkseer doesn't have mana.
Tower is under attack.
He's not trying to TP yet.
So there's no Phantasm. Can they actually break the Rex? There's no lasso.
The Darkseer is still chasing the Leshrac.
Meanwhile, they might lose their CK who just bought back. If they're not really careful here, there is an Eclipse. There's no lasso, but they're chasing. They're chasing. Oh, they can kill him. And Winter, he's going to be dead forever. Forever. Is Empire actually throwing this game? Are they really throwing this game? They just might be. A long-range hook for Miguel. Catching out the Luna, or the Io, picking her off. Double kill for Unicorn. If Empire would just sit back,
and Pusher Street was still being chased by the Darkseer. I swear he was from here. Oh my god.
Look at his map he's drawing. He's like, man, I'm such a boss.
GG.
I just gotta say, if they just waited to have their combo up and then pushed again, this would have been the easiest game ever.
Roshan is going to go down.
It's going to go to the Dire. Is it possible for them to throw this game? Maybe it is.
Anything is possible. We threw a game away against eHome with 10k gold lead. VG threw a game away against us like with 15k gold lead, I think. So anything is possible.
I just can't. All they had to do was just sit back and wait for the Darkseer ultimate, the Mag ult, and then go. Instead, they're going to fight again without their whole team, I think. No, they'll give it up this time. Aegis on the Luna.
Some teams are not contented sitting down and waiting for their ultimates to go down.
Well, the problem is going to be for Empire. If they lose this game, they're done. They're out of the We Play Dota 2 League if they lose, so whether they're content to do it or not, this is not your round-robin group stages. You can't bounce back from losing here. If they lose, they go home. Absolute Legends will advance if they manage to pull this one out of the hat. And now for Absolute Legends, it's become the waiting game. They have to basically just force Empire into another bad fight. But this time, Empire, they'll have the RP, they'll have a haste to another Magnus, they'll have the vacuum wall, plate mail up on Scandal. It's time for Scandal and Vigas to be the two heroes, because Blow Your Brain and Silent, after a great start, are just kind of throwing themselves directly into Absolute Legends.
You know, LD, CK hasn't bought an item for 10 minutes already. I think even 15.
He's 12, 5, and 10. It's the buybacks, it's the deaths, it's the overextensions that are really costing him.
The fight will be revolving around the Rubik. How does the Rubik change the fight for AL? If he does a good move, they'll win the fight.
He's got Chaos Bolt. There's no BKB. They'll go in on Luna. There has actually... Oh, the hook is narrowly going to miss Blow Your Brain, but he gets lassoed. They
DK is
catch
gonna
him out.
die.
The RP is there. The wall is there. The vacuum is there. It's all there. He stole RP. He even dropped it, but it doesn't even matter. The wall there, but Luna has the Aegis. She's coming back. They need to run the hell away. They can't get the CK out. They can't get Scandal out. He's cogged in. Now the Wisp tethers home. They want some more escapes. They will get the Batrider to sleep, but CK dies again. They did get rid of the Aegis. They did at least get rid of the Aegis. If they didn't give away that Aegis, it wouldn't be such a hard fight.
It will be another 2 racks down, most likely.
And once they're 2 racks up, I mean, it's a simple matter of winning one fight and then winning the game. But, well, Winter,
The game is now more interesting.
game got interesting. After 4 or 5 bad engagements for Empire, they're finally allowing...
I think that statement should be re-edited. Empire made the game interesting.
Yes, they wanted to give their fans a show, and they're certainly doing so now. Is it the show their fans want, or the show their fans need? I'm not sure yet. I'm looking at net worth, Winter, and now Unicorn is really pulling ahead, because he's 14-2-9. He hasn't bought back multiple times this game. Chaos Knight, well, he hasn't been farming. He's behind by 70 CS. He's behind by 4 deaths. He's got 1 less assist and 1 less kill. And he also doesn't have an Aegis to his name, so... He didn't have that extra life to work with. And he's actually quite far behind this Luna.
He is, because of the dash and the buyback.
And now Blow Your Brain. I mean, maybe you even just... I don't know if you could wait for a BKB, because by the time you get one, Luna might be too hard to kill.
True.
What do you do if you're Empire? Do you just... I think you just take the fight now, right? Knowing that the Aegis is down.
Yeah, you just have to go. And I actually don't really like Scepter on Darkseer a lot. I prefer for the Darkseer player to go for Sword of Ice. It's almost the same goal.
I feel like Shivas would be pretty amazing this game as well. But... they...
Yeah, but because they don't have a Hex to lock down the Luna before she BKBs, that's the main reason why she's surviving so long in the fight.
By the way, Rubik has the stolen RP, and he's got a Blink
Still
Dagger.
up? Oh, it's still up. Oh no, this is gonna be fight changing.
Absolute Legends, they're clawing their way back in.
He can actually potentially get 2 RPs off. If he gets the RP and the spell still cooldown wears off, and Magnus gets his RP and he re-steals the RP.
Empire would love to have more vision right now so they could actually find someone with Relocate. That would be the easiest way to break through. And I'm looking at buyback. CK has it, Luna has it, Clock has it now, but no...
CK has it, but I'm not sure whether he wants to use it.
He really... I don't... It's... At this point, I feel like you almost have to, even though I would have said, like, 5 minutes ago, shouldn't bother to buy back, but now maybe you do.
Oh, mid lane.
What the hell is he doing over here? Maybe it's a bait. Maybe it's a trap. They've blown their clogs, the Firefly's been deployed, and now comes the Lunar Eclipse. The skewer in by Magnus completely fails. Now is going to die. The stolen RP is the one that was used. The Mag never got his off, but still, it looks like the Luna will take the fall, and now, how did he even see the real CK in the middle of that fight? I have no idea, but Blow Your Brain on the run. Needs his Wisp here. Doesn't have his Wisp. Now will come in. Throws out a stun. Bounces back into the cogs. Now thrown up in the air by the Rubik and gonna die again, it looks like. No armlet toggle for you. 4 heroes dead. Is it even possible for Absolute Legends to take a fight anymore? The buyback from Luna saving them there. Magnus once again cannot get off his RP. Lifted up in the air and then just batted around by the rest of the enemy team. And now Absolute Legends says, it's finally time, guys. Let's push down mid.
I told the LD anything is possible.
Empire made it possible, Winter. We have to be fair about that.
Okay. Empire made it possible.
When 2 teams work together for the greater good of one team, anything is
Nothing
possible.
is
Bottom tower is under attack.
Teamwork.
Empire and AL, perhaps having a bit of a treaty here. Maybe there's some money on the line. Maybe there's some bets. Hook in bottom lane. Oh, Vigas. Oh no, he'll skewer back this Clockwork with the battery salt. This forces out a buyback from CK, and Miguel is going to look to TP out. He got vacuum back, so they will at least get the Clockwork. But they forced out the CK buyback. They did it again.
I don't know about the buyback, man, LD. I have no idea.
Well, they bought back, they killed a clock. Roche isn't back up. If Roche was up, maybe it's understandable, but
They didn't even need the CK to be there to kill the clock.
I think they're just on tilt right now. I think they're just forcing the issue.
And he bought a Yasha. He's going for Manta. He's not going to go for BKB. Yeah, it's understandable why he doesn't go for BKB. That's Lasso.
There's Cox.
And that's the Cox and the hook shot. But still, I would prefer the BKB. It helps with the Firefly damage and the Lash Shark spells.
Empire's gonna charge in mid. They're tethered up right now. Wisp is actually in front, which is rather bold, rather dangerous. They're gonna go right on the racks. The Phantasm's going down in 3 seconds. The RP's online. The Rubik doesn't...
I'm gonna use it now.
Just use the Phantasm soon, buddy. He'll actually get blinked
Oh
at.
no!
Where? Oh no! What the reality rift? The RP was there, but it did absolutely nothing. Wasn't stolen by Rubik. He hasn't managed to steal it. He will go down. And Empire, it looks like they might have finally just done it. They may have broken the bracket, so they're gonna dive the fountain. The Illusion's doing the dirty work in the fountain, picking up kill after kill after kill. And what could have been one of the worst throws in recent memory, it looks like Empire now up 2 lanes of racks. They're going straight for the throne. They're going for the GG, and it looks like they just might be able to do it. Absolute Legends trying for all their might to defend. They will pull in that Luna. They'll stun her up. They'll bring her low. She cannot escape yet. She's running. She's running. She eats a skewer. One more auto attack. Where's that evasion? It's not enough. They'll get the kill, and at long last, Empire will take a game that, by all rights, 95% of the time would have been done 15 minutes ago. But they give their fans a bit of a heart attack. They will take it 41 minutes in. 39-31 your final score. Only leading by 12k gold, 10k experience by the time it was all said and done. Wow. That was close.
Not close enough.
If Batrider got off his lasso there, I think they might have lost that fight.
Yeah, they might have, because if CK died without doing anything and assuming the Magnus whiffs his RP like just now, I don't think they could have won the fight.
Well, Winter, they do win the fight, but Empire... Sometimes this team is brilliant, and then sometimes they're just so aggressive, so greedy. It's just...
It's difficult to play at the highest level in a consistent basis.
Well...
It's difficult.
And it's just their style as well. They're just an aggressive team. We look at team... You know, I'm more used to casting the LGD Chinas, the DKs, the IGs of the world, but this is Empire. They'll go in, they'll go for the spectacular plays, and sometimes it is amazing. Sometimes it gives you a heart attack if you're a fan of the team.
It's nothing in between. It's either it's amazing or it gives you all the mistakes in the world.
Well, in the end, Winter, it will be Empire who advance. So we get, I think, the 2 teams we expected to advance, but not in the manner we expected them to. Mouse will be the first place team in Group C. Empire, the second place team. IC Cup and AL, they go home. But especially AL puts up a hell of a fight in our final match of the evening. Winter, thank you as always for joining me. It's been a blast. Go get some rest.
You're welcome. Okay, good night, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Winter. Guys, be sure to follow him. He's twitter.com/winterdota, facebook.com/winterdota. As for me, Twitter, facebook.com/LDDota. We're finally done. I'm going to get some sleep. We have more action coming up tomorrow. The G1 League continues. GST Dota 2 concludes with Orange versus Myth Trust, I believe, or I might actually have the finals details wrong, but...
No, Mitros versus Chainstack.
Sorry, Myth Trust versus Chainstack. Orange actually lost earlier today. And then, of course, we're going to have some more We Play Dota 2 action. So thank you all for tuning in. Take a break, take a rest, come back in around, I think it's... Do you know when the finals are, Winter?
The time?
It's like 14, 15 hours?
Hold on, I'll check it for you.
No, we'll let them know later. But anyway, guys, we'll be back tomorrow, probably somewhere between 12 and 15 hours. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you then.